Well, this is where I left you in the last video, just making the turn here at Athley Junction onto the Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal.
So goodbye Shropshire Union. I'll be back. Well, I think if you wanted to stop along here and go to Morrison's, you'd need to stop somewhere around here. You may get in against that concrete wall there. It's all overgrown, and there's a little ditch just there as well. A towpath almost non-existent, and you'd need to walk up between those houses over there. Yeah, so more in here. Well, when I come up in the summer last time, of course all these singletons were a lot taller. You'd need to walk up, I believe, between those houses there to get the Morrison's. Yeah, not exactly ideal. There's just no towpath along here, look. I think this lane here, or this road over here, would lead in the right direction to Morrison's, but once again, there's nowhere more. So definitely, if you're around the area and you're on the Shroppy, and you're coming off the Shroppy, definitely stop at Bridge 2 if you want to go shopping. Well, the weather's definitely not liking me today, is it? It's starting to rain again. This time I'm going to grab a jacket. I had that big, thick, heavy-duty, fleece-lined shirt on earlier, and it's very difficult to get a jacket on over the top of that. It's big enough, it's so big. I know I could have taken it off and put a jacket on, but when you're going along, it's hard enough putting anything on as it is. So yeah, jacket on. Just gonna knock her out to dry for a second. Grab a hat. The cap I had on earlier is soaking wet. So yeah, I'm going to put you away again. Pointless trying to film in the rain. The lens gets all water droplets on it and it looks awful. So put you away. As I push up through this very narrow cutting here, slow going, there's just not enough water to get past the crop to have any speed. Yeah, hard going. Fortunately not so far, no boats coming the other way. There are the odd passing place, so it's not quite as bad as some places. We'll just hope we can get to the end before we see any other boats. It'll make it a lot easier. And it's blue sky up there again. It's still raining where I am. It's not a particularly deep cutting, so I'm not quite sure why they made this so narrow. I know it's cut out through bare bedrock, and I'm guessing it's quite an old canal, so when this was built there was a lot of work to blast out all this bedrock. They didn't bother to cut the towpath down quite so low. Look, the towpath's quite elevated. It's almost as high as the boat here. the motorway bridge back there, because I think this is the motorway bridge right in front of me now. So I'm not quite sure what that bridge was. I will have to look it up. Well, my plan was to do about another hour today. I've just stopped because I thought it was going to rain, and guess what? It's starting to rain, so I'm diving inside quick. So that's going to be it for today. It's supposed to be dry tomorrow. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Well, I know it started off like this yesterday, beautiful blue skies, and then I got soaked. But today, I don't believe we're going to get any rain at all. Absolutely gorgeous. A bit chilly. Actually, it's quite late in the morning now as well. It's 11 o'clock. I've been busy inside this morning finishing off editing a video before making a move. So I've given it a little bit of a chance to warm up a little bit. I'm going to make a move now. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Let's go. Well, I guess you can almost guarantee that. I've just untied the bow rope and I've just come back to the stern. I've pushed the bow out slightly. Two boats come around the corner. Haven't seen a boat come past the boat for well over an hour. Yeah, always happens, doesn't it? Just when you're trying to do something. Never mind. No problems. Just had to pull the boat back in and let them by and cast off again. I've been playing leapfrog with this boat a few times just lately. This is a horrible little bridge to come around the corner into. Can't see anything, and yeah. What about blind bridges? This is Brynford Bridge, number 70. I'm guessing this wasn't the original bridge here. Too modern. Quite a few boats moored here. What a gorgeous morning. I do like cruising on days like today. Going in the other opposite directions.
You're right.
Yeah, you?
Yeah, not bad.
Good. Better than yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was Fuel Boat's Hassel. I got fuel off them when I was in Witherwich.
I've just come past a fishing match there, and now we're at Cross Green, bridge number 71. And this, as you can see, is an oldie bridge. Looks great in the sunshine, doesn't it? Oh, the fishing match continues this side as well. I'm just passing the Anchor Inn here. I think today it's more restauranty than pub. on the go again. And whilst I was inside the boat, earlier on I kicked off a video to process for uploading. So I hit the upload button, and the time it took me to put in the details like the description and everything, it was already 35% done. So the internet around here must be absolutely phenomenal. And it kind of take me 3 or 4 minutes to set it all. But anyways, we're back on the road again to say. So we're back on the road again per se, but of course it's the canal. Quite amazed coming down here how leafless all these trees are already. Yeah. Most trees are still very green, but these down here nearly lost all their leaves. I'm not 100% sure what they are either. Now gently meanders across the countryside here, tree lined, hedge lined as well, rather gorgeous. Just realised about 3 years ago I moored one evening along here, just about this exact spot, and I looked over the hedgerow here and I took a couple of photographs of the sunset. And I took a photograph also of the flash down the towpath against the side of the boat. Yeah, that was more just about here, exactly. I'll see if I can dig out those photographs and I'll overlay them into this section. Lachey's Bridge, or Lachey, I don't know how you pronounce that. Number 73. Right alongside the farmyard here. I never looked at the map this morning, I forgot. I can't really tell you where I am. I've got a funny feeling there's a lot quite soon from memory of 3 years ago. See if my memory's correct. Probably isn't. We've just done a 180-degree bend here, and the canal goes back in the same direction again, just there. It seems the field's almost flat here. It seems a bit odd. They've contoured it there, but there you go. Well, we've just gone under here, Boathouse Bridge. And I got asked the other day about the etiquette of when you meet a boat coming in the opposite direction, and if you're about exactly the same distance away, who gives way? It's quite simple actually. Whoever's got the towpath side should always give way to the other boat, because the towpath side is normally the deeper water where you can slow down and stop in. And that same principle applies if you actually have an obstruction in the canal, like going around a moored boat or whatever. It still applies. If we both approach at about the same time, the person on the towpath side should yield to the person on the non-towpath side. It doesn't always happen that way though, I can assure you. You see some people go to try and beat you. I know the Troppy has the reputation of the Troppy shelf. When you see a concrete wall like this, it's built upon another wall which sticks out into the canal about a foot just underneath the water surface. Well, along here as well, on the Staffs and Worcester Canal, it's just as bad. Well, this is Deepmoor Bridge, and what a horrible bridge to come into. I'm around a sharp corner, you can't see anything. I went through. Good blast to the horn I did before getting anywhere near the bridge, and just come through very, very slowly. Well, we have a sign across the top of the bridge here saying turn left for Gailey, no right turn. This is Calf Heath Marina, and I believe the right turn was the Stratford Canal, which took you right into the centre of Stratford, which I understand there is some restoration plans for, or is going ahead. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Well, ignore what I just said. That was the Hafferton Canal.
That's where it was, or is. As we go past the marina here, I was completely wrong when I said there was a lock very shortly. A good half an hour now. I forgot all this here came between myself where I was and the lock. Well, we're now passing a section of the canal where it's chemical works, and the starting point from here, the sign is there's no mooring or stopping for 200 metres, even if you hear an alarm. I guess in case you didn't see the first sign, we have more signs saying no mooring. And I'm not going to try and pronounce that. They do want to get that no mooring message in, don't they? Yep, you guessed it, we're still not allowed to moor, and I'm pretty sure the first sign said for 200 metres. Well, I've definitely done an awful lot more than 200 metres. The sign here says chemical works finish point for no mooring or stopping. Well, that was an awful long way. Must have been best past half a mile. And it does say 200 metres on this side. Two bridges here are very close proximity. Gravely Way Bridge, well, by a new bridge.
This is a good lesson now on how not to enter a lock. I give it quite a clatter as I enter. I must remember to look where I'm taking the boat and not where I'm filming. I don't know how many mistakes I made in this video, but there seems to be a lot. Perhaps you can count them and let me know in the comments below. Well, this is Gailey Lock, with the famous Rain Tower here, which is the lockkeeper's house and toll office, I believe. Also, a big thank you goes out to everybody that supports the channel and everybody for watching.
Well, here's the old original bridge with no tow path through it. It's got a walkway to the side, a little tunnel.
Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe.
Thank you very much indeed for your help. I really appreciate it.
Well, that just leaves me to say, thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.